America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do I have a motion to approve the leak adjustments?
Motion.
Do I-
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
The minutes approval from April the 9th.
So move. Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Also, I think April 20.
I don't know if we took
Yep.
meeting minutes or the executive.
um,
Is that the executive?
and special.
Oh,
So there's.
Oh, okay.
There, yeah.
So let's do April 23rd. Do I have a motion to accept those meeting minutes?
Second.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good deal. Mr. Eric Parsley.
Thanks, I'll be brief. So, first one, status quo, the pay application 19 for the wastewater treatment plant, Division A project with the Broad Temple. This is from work from March 26th, 2026 through April 25th, 2026. It is for $184,060.60. Basically, they're wrapping things up out there. Most everything is pretty close to ready to go online. They tested a lot. They are battling one of the new tanks, not the big tank, but it's kind of an add-on to the headworks that we did, battling some leaks in the concrete on that. So they're going to do another 20. They were a 16th of an inch away, or an 16th of an inch away from passing. We have to fill it and then let it sit for 24 hours and see how much it drops. And it dropped like a 16th of an inch more than what it should have. And there's a couple visible like weep holes in the concrete we saw too. We still have to fix that as well. So they've got some more work on it the last week, and I think they filled it today. So we're gonna go out there tomorrow to see if it passes in, and if it does, then we'll have them also repair those weep holes and clean up some of the places they've done patching and some things like that.
How do you fix that weep?
So they can inject. There's some materials that they can inject in there, so they'll kind of drill out the weep hole a little bit. They'll inject it. A lot of it's got like an expansion. It's like it's hydrophobic. It doesn't like water, so it expands when you stick it in there. And actually, that's kind of the material they've been using on the cracks too. It's a little bit different stuff. I haven't seen it before. Our structural recommended it, and it looks more like a foam. Actually, a lot of stuff looks more like it's like a two-part, almost like an epoxy.
Like a
If this doesn't work, the backup plan would be to drain the tank in its entirety. We'll have them grind the inside walls and actually put a coating inside of it. So we've got to back up for them. That'll take a little bit longer if that's the case. So if it passes, it's kind of in everybody's best interest. So I hope it does. And then after that, they're ready to start putting wastewater in it, get the biology to start growing, which is called a process of seeding it actually. And switch off of the old plant, start running raw into the new plant, which will be the food for it. And yeah, I think we should. Let's let everything get online. But I'd say, August gets pretty hot, so maybe August or something like that.
Yeah.
Would probably be
Okay.
to do that. But I think we should. I do have a change order for them too. I'll tell you about it. But let's go ahead and do this pay application first then. So pay application 19 for $184,060.60.
Have a motion to move to council.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm in motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We do have still have remaining contingency funds left. So we're kind of looking at things that we can do to help with operations going forward. So I do have a change order that represents some of that stuff today.
Okay.
The total for it is $17,273. I'll go through what those changes are. One was additional electrical outlets near the sludge drying beds. That's so Sherry can take a pump and draw some of the supernate off the top of the sludge after they put it in the beds to make it a little bit easier for her to access that. We're adding some additional grading around the screen in an area. It just kind of makes it a little easier. It'd make it a little safer to access the screen, basically. That's up there. And then the final thing was scum baffles around the telescoping weirs. So there's these weirs that adjust up and down to draw off water off the top of the digesters. And sometimes you get a little bit of scum and some floatables and stuff in that. So this is the attached baffles around that to kind of hold that. So all well within your budget still, plenty of money remaining after approving this. And that would come out of the RD contingency funds. So I would need authorization to forward this along. So that is change order number 4 for Division A for DeBrock Temple for $17,273.00.
Do I have a motion to send to council?
Move.
Do I have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
That's all I've got.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you.
Thanks.
It's come to the attention of City Hall that people are starting to put in solar. Imagine that. With CenterPoint. So, I was gonna start that conversation with the council and just see what they feel like that looks like, whether it needs to be on the roof or it doesn't. We can have it, we can't have it, if it can be in your front yard or not, or your backyard or not, and just conversations to see
Okay.
what we're gonna allow people to do. And then with them, we're gonna start the plan commission again. So I am gonna ask, they are supposed to appoint 3 members, and then I appoint 4. So I was gonna ask them for their appointee. Natasha was wanting to rebrand the pool. And so there is a mural on the back wall of where the pump house is.
Mhm.
And I think the last time that was painted, the only thing I have to go by is Chelsea James. She was in middle school. So she's like 35 or 36. So Natasha was wanting to paint this on the back. And she found a lady that would do it and then paint this on the front of the building. And then we would leave the cool for the pool on the side. This will probably, I think it's $1,000 pure mural. I'm gonna say $1,000 in supplies. I don't think it'll be that much, but I was gonna go ahead and ask for it, and then we'll probably actually spend less. So I was gonna take that to the council. And then we have ordinance 2026-5. Are you gonna explain that, or do you want Christie?
I can run through it real quick. So this is an ordinance that'll be presented to the council just to allow us to pay some certain payrolls out of our edit fund.
And ordinance 2026-6.
So
Salary ordinance.
yeah, the amending salary ordinance.
I can't remember everything that we changed in. There were several.
There's a page on the very back that has all of it.
Yeah, that's right. You did like a key
Yeah,
over here. So yeah, there was the salary ordinance is what the city is required to do to authorize payment amounts for all the staff and employees of the city, elected officials. And so certain positions were changed. There was a change to the assistant pool manager, the part-time employees, an assistant director, Lincoln Pioneer Village. And it's changes for this board's purpose. I think the one that there's one patrolman would be paid out of the edit fund. The other then would be paid out of the police department fund, shifting one to the edit fund. And seasonal employee is the water and sewer. But there was changes to the salary ordinance. 26.
You guys have any questions?
Make a motion, send it to the council there.
Yeah.
Or pay people.
Thank you. Second, all in favor? Aye. And I think that's it.
All right.
West South Street.
Oh, did I skip that? So, 832 West South Street that's going out of town on the right. That gentleman's wanting to build a building, and one of the trees is dead. He's asking for 5 trees to be taken down, and they're in our easement. I have spoke to the council about this one time, And so, someone bid out 3 quotes, and then I went ahead and called and got a quote myself. So we've actually got 4 on how much it's gonna cost. And so I was gonna present that to council. We could get moving on that. I simplified it on a separate sheet to see what all of the quotes were. So if I have a motion to send that to council,
Make a motion. Second.
again, all in favor? Aye.
Okay.
Pretty big difference.
Lots, a lot of difference.
So.
Yes.
Resolution, right? Regular
Yes,
SOP
yes.
on the agenda. Today, but
Thank you.
this is revision to one of the police department SOPs, which is their personnel policies. And it involves vacation time and personnel time. And essentially, changing the policy so that vacation time is, provided or given on January 1 of the year after the hire date, as opposed to a full calendar year after they get to take their vacation time. If this actually aligns, the new change policy will align with actually the way it's been done. The way it was done, at least I know once. And so it'll line that up. And the other change was to, by doing that, what we're essentially also doing is front loading. Wait, did I miss something, Rochelle? We're front loading the vacation time to the beginning of the year, as opposed to requiring it to go to the end of the year. But any unused vacation time, if they leave, would have to be used. Would have
Yeah, it has to be
paid back.
used in that year. And then after being here for a full year, then we would pay out vacation time that they had if they weren't able to take it. When they-
Within the
when they
first
were
year,
leaving.
so within the first year, they don't get to roll over, but after that first year, they can pay
If they
out.
leave
Receive a
after
payout.
a full year, any unused vacation time will be paid out. to them.
Yes, there's no rollover.
It's just
So you
payout.
use it or lose it.
Correct.
Current written policy says 5 years, but it's actually been in practice done at 1 year. So we need to make sure the policy lines up with how we do it. I probably didn't explain all that very well, but
So it's changing, the vacation's going to essentially changing it by annually beginning instead of by like start date. Okay.
I was like, you're right.
Okay, and the Board of Public Works will actually be deciding this. right?
Yes, this is because this is a police SOP and the Board of Public Works is oversees the police department. Doesn't need to go to council. It's a board
Okay,
decision.
I'll make a motion. Second.
okay, all in favor? Aye. So it be. So Williams and I don't have the other quotes yet. I meant to cross that off, but we were down to the wire. Okay, do I have a motion.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second, all in favor? Aye. Thank you.
Yes. All the paperwork's done.